about King, right?
Yes.
As much criticism as I receive about my son, I would like to shed light on the fact we all got bad ass kids. You not gonna get that from me. You just not. You ain't gonna never get that from me. You can go and catch 1,000 bodies. You still gonna be my son. I ain't finna treat you like, you know, hardened criminal. I don't give a damn what you go out there and do. So you just gonna have to. You just gonna have to. That's what you gonna get from me.
T.I. just cracked open another Harris family scandal, and this time, King Harris's so-called friend is in the hot seat. What began as a chaotic Instagram live turned into a storm of betrayal claims, leaked clips and headlines screaming exposed. With snake emojis flying and receipts multiplying, the internet wants blood. But who really turned on King, and why? Stick around, because this only gets uglier.
Yeah, man, I just want to make this video to say I'm proud of myself, man. I came a long way, and still got a long way to go, but I've been getting better at shutting the fuck up, man. And a lot of times, that's the best thing to do, shut the fuck up.
It didn't start behind closed doors. No, this family implosion happened right where celebrity scandals thrive on Instagram Live. King Harris, already infamous for treating social media like his personal confessional booth, hit go live and began ranting in real time. Within minutes, thousands tuned in, recording, reposting, and dissecting every syllable like it was evidence in a trial. Fans didn't just watch, they became analysts, measuring tone shifts, zooming in on body language, and spinning theories faster than King could reload his feed. The moment his parents, T.I. and Tiny, appeared in the digital chaos, the spectacle went nuclear. Suddenly, this wasn't just a teenager venting, it was a generational standoff. Clips of the family's heated exchanges fractured into countless reaction videos, each with its own interpretation. Was T.I. scolding? Was Tiny defending? Was King rebelling or just trolling? Instagram became a courtroom, Twitter the jury, and TikTok the theater, replaying the highlights on loop. Then came the whispers of betrayal. People began pointing to off-camera players, friends, associates, maybe frenemies who might have been feeding footage into the rumor pipeline. Suddenly, a nameless former friend was cast as the snake in the grass. Was this person secretly recording, leaking, setting King up? Nobody knew for sure, but speculation filled the void like gasoline on a fire. That's the thing about online scandals. Context dies instantly. One chopped-up clip gets reposted with captions like, "Watch closely," and suddenly fans swear they've uncovered the truth. The family feud wasn't just messy, it became a choose-your-own-adventure conspiracy, and all roads led back to one looming narrative. Somebody close to King had turned on him, and T.I. wasn't going to let that slide. Before we go deeper into this mess, hit that subscribe button, because if you think this is the peak of drama, trust me, the next clip will flip the story all over again.
Bruh, being silent, just silence is key, bro. Just shut the fuck up. And I've been getting better at it. And it's hard for me sometimes. I fail, and I get to talking. And but that ain't the. I've realized that silence is always the better answer.
Enter the second act, the exposed era. Once blogs and gossip accounts slapped the words T.I. exposes onto their thumbnails, the internet devoured it like it was gospel. Suddenly, everyone was a whistleblower. Screenshots of alleged texts surfaced. Half-blurry DMs appeared with captions like, "Look what really happened." Were these authentic receipts or Photoshop fantasies? No one could prove it, but that didn't matter, the spectacle was too good. In this narrative, betrayal wasn't an accident. It was framed as intentional, calculated, and personal. Fans imagined a Shakespearean twist, a supposed friend flipping sides, leaking footage, and sabotaging King's already fragile public image. Some stories claimed it was about money, a deal gone wrong. Others spun it as clout hunting, with someone trading secrets for followers and gossip page features. The juiciest angle? That the friend was working with rivals to discredit King. Suddenly, the betrayal looked less like teenage drama and more like a Netflix docuseries waiting to happen. And yet receipts in the gossip world are like mirages. They look convincing until you chase them, only to realize the source is a cousin of a cousin who posted on Facebook. Still, amplification is the name of the game. Once one blog posts, 10 others remix it, and before long, people stop asking if it's true, they just repeat it. What made this stage irresistible was the cameo of T.I. himself. As headlines suggested he was exposing people in King's circle, the story gained credibility. The father stepping in transformed the scandal from teen messiness into a heavyweight family drama. Betrayal became not just King's problem, but a Harris family scandal with generational weight. And for gossip audiences, that meant the stakes had officially doubled.
Let me just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right, right now you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
Just when the scandal seemed messy enough, the internet threw gasoline on the flames. Alleged jail footage. Out of nowhere, clips started circulating that supposedly showed King Harris in vulnerable or humiliating moments behind bars. Real, fake, edited, nobody could confirm. But the second jail and leak appeared in the same sentence, the tone shifted. This wasn't just petty betrayal anymore, it felt dangerous, raw, and far more serious. Viral captions did the heavy lifting. Look what his friends set him up for. Proof King was betrayed. They wanted him exposed like this. Gossip pages seized the narrative, suggesting that whoever leaked private clips was also behind King's downfall in jail. The betrayal story fused with the prison footage angle, creating a neat, if unproven, package. Someone close to King didn't just backstab him socially, they orchestrated his very public humiliation. Fans ate it up. Comment threads became arenas where people played detective, analyzing timestamps, grainy camera angles, even background noises to argue whether the footage was authentic. Some claimed the clips were staged entirely, maybe pulled from another case. Others insisted this was the smoking gun, the proof that King's so-called friend had pushed him into a spotlight he could never escape. But the problem with viral jail clips is always the same. They tell stories without context. They erase legal facts, amplify humiliation, and transform real consequences into entertainment. For King, this twist wasn't just damaging, it risked defining him. Because once the internet sees you in that setting, even for a second, it rewrites your identity. And in that rewrite, the former friend betrayal theory only grew stronger.
About the vehicle.
What you want to do? You want to take my gun off my head?
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well?
Put some guns in here.
All right, just hang tight right here for me. Let me clear this. I don't want any accidental fires.
There's no safety. You gotta take.
There's no safety.
You take the
Okay.
clip out of it.
Well, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Let me just set this down right here.
Now we reach the favorite part of every internet scandal, the hunt for the snake. No story feels complete until fans can point a finger at someone and say, there, that's the traitor. Enter the former friend theory. Online sleuths started scrolling through follow lists, analyzing comment sections, and tracking the digital footprints of people once seen in King's orbit. Suddenly, the unfollow button became Exhibit A, and a repost at the wrong time was treated like a signed confession. According to the rumor mill, this wasn't just a friendship breakup, it was a calculated betrayal. One camp argued the alleged friend leaked footage as revenge, maybe over money or a bruised ego. Another camp whispered about jealousy. King's growing visibility, chaotic as it may be, was still clout, and envy is a powerful motivator. Then there were the darker whispers. Blackmail, clout deals, or even trading footage for protection from other online figures. The theories range from believable to soap operatic, but in the court of public opinion, motive is optional.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
had some in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in Memo neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want?
This is the messy beauty of social media detective work. Correlation equals causation. Someone unfollows King, then posts a cryptic meme. Proof. A friend reposts a gossip blog but adds no comment. Guilty. Each breadcrumb became a clue in a conspiracy that grew bigger with every thread. The irony, of course, is that most of this speculation is built on smoke. Actual receipts are thin, often non-existent. But audiences love a narrative arc, and the ex-friend who betrayed him is too perfect to resist. It fits the jail clip drama, the family feud, and the public exposure. Whether true or not, the theory gave the chaos a face. And once that face exists, the internet doesn't let go.
I got you, Caleb. 1 minute. My phone. I don't even know my phone.
If the scandal was already sizzling, dragging T, I, and Tiny into the fire turned it into a full-on blaze. Remember, this isn't just any family. This is hip-hop royalty with a reality TV legacy and a track record of public drama. When King's IG Live spiraled, viewers didn't just watch a son argue. They watch parents struggle in real time with the mess of raising a celebrity kid under constant surveillance. T.I. was quickly framed as the disciplinarian, the father who exposed those circling his son. Some headlines made it sound like he was a prosecutor delivering closing arguments, naming names, and setting the record straight. Others saw it differently. A dad fighting not just for control, but for his family's reputation in a space where reputations are currency. Tiny, meanwhile, was cast as the softer hand, the one trying to de-escalate, to manage damage behind the scenes. If you're still locked in, you already know this scandal is spiraling fast. Smash that like button so we know you're here for the receipts, the betrayals, and the chaos. The blogs won't stop feeding us.
Like my nigga. I don't have no gang. I ain't in no gang. I got family. I got motherfuckers who willing to risk their lives and freedom to die by me and mine. You hear me? Well, don't fucking play with me, man. Don't fucking play with my motherfucking child, nigga. Ever, nigga.
The internet, of course, split like it always does. Half the crowd defended King as a young man under pressure, navigating mistakes in public that most teens get to make privately. The other half dragged parenting choices, blaming T, I, and Tiny for either being too strict, too lenient, or simply too visible. That's the double bind of fame. Every choice becomes fodder for public judgment. Family drama isn't new, but when it's live streamed, it feels more like performance art. Every sigh, every glance becomes a meme. And while the Harris family has weathered storms before, this one carried the sting of betrayal not just from outsiders, but from within King's circle. Suddenly, their household wasn't just a family, it was a storyline, with fans demanding both justice and entertainment in equal measure.
As much criticism as I receive about my son, I would like to shed light on the fact. We all got bad ass kids.
So, where does the chaos go from here? Simple, nowhere. Because scandals like this don't end, they loop, mutate, and keep resurfacing every time a new clip drops. The internet thrives on leaks, screenshots, and speculation. And in King Harris's case, all three are in endless supply. Expect more so-called evidence to surface: a blurry DM, a half audio recording, or another jail clip repackaged as new. Each time, gossip channels will blast it out, fans will play detective, and the narrative will refresh itself. For creators, this is pure gold. You can recycle the same rumor with a new headline, stitch in fan reactions, and call it an update. The cycle sells itself. But here's the trick. The drama only works if it stays framed as both dangerous and personal. That's why the former friend betrayal angle is so sticky. It's not just about King's behavior, it's about loyalty, trust, and the nightmare of being betrayed by someone close. That universal theme keeps audiences hooked because everyone knows what it feels like to be backstabbed, even if they've never had their Instagram live turned into tabloid fodder.
I don't post. Y'all ain't never seen me post never in life. I don't even own a that say you be around Tootie a lot, you gonna be taking some licks.
For King and his family, the aftermath is less glamorous. Every leak chips away at credibility, every rumor cements a new image, and every TI exposes headline ties the father deeper into the son's spirals. And that's the irony. The more they push back, the more content they create for the machine. So the scandal doesn't die, it multiplies. It becomes a permanent loop of betrayal theories, family fights, and leaked footage. And the internet, it doesn't want resolution. It wants the endless, messy rerun. And, NET, King Harris's chaos is more than just family drama. It's a perfect storm of betrayal, clout chasing, and digital theater. T.I. may have exposed a snake, but the internet will keep demanding blood. And in this cycle, the truth matters less than the show. Subscribe, the next leak is already loading.